What's up, guys? Truck and Biker. So today's gonna be a not Indian video and a not my motorcycle video. I gotta figure out what to do about bolt buckets. Fucking Goldwing. It's piss and oil in my driveway, and he's back in Aussie already. So cool, Ricky Bobber did this for him. He bought it, bolt rolled it 3,300 miles across the country. I don't know how. I swear to God, if you look at it wrong, it might burst into flames. I try not to look at it. It's actually not a bad bike. It runs amazingly well. It just doesn't have a fourth gear. But yeah, I gotta pull some side panels off and figure out where in the hell this oil leak's coming from so that maybe it will stop trying to be an AMF Harley. This is gonna be interesting. Keep watching, guys. Okay, so I'm gonna preface this by saying I know fuck all about a 1990 Goldwing. So there will be some stops and everything, and I'm gonna edit this thing together to make it as short and sweet as possible video as I can. But yeah, I have no clue what I'm getting into. So I just know that it's leaking oil like a fucking sieve. So if I want to get the bike sold for Ricky at some kind of a decent amount of money, I've got to get this thing quit pissing oil. That way at least it can be ridden somewhere and not have to worry about the back tire being coated. So I'm gonna get these side panels pulled off. This is not a how-to video by any means. This is a you can sit and watch me fuck up. That's what this video is about. It's about sitting and watching me just fucking be as lost as possible. So I'll get back to it in a second. Okay, I've been working on this thing for a minute, just trying to get side panels and shit off. Whoever designed a Goldwing in the 90s, I don't know if they've gotten worse since then or what. He can go fuck himself. That's where I'm at. I'll show you guys what I'm looking at. I actually have the bike running. It's whisper quiet except for that lovely grinding noise. Yeah, that's the shifter fork is. So, flip you around here. The lovely mark that this motorcycle has left. The amount of grease. I've actually wiped quite a bit of it off, mainly with my back of my hands. I'm trying to figure out where this oil leak is coming from. As you can tell, it's got a healthy coat of everything in there. So, give me a little bit and I will update you guys what's going on. I know, worst camera angle ever. I got it. Okay. It was time for a little break. I kind of feel like whoever did the Goldwing meeting and someone said, how many body panels should we put on it? There was one guy in the room that's also that Harley guy that has all the chrome. Because when they said, how many body panels should we put on it? All of them. Just to get to an oil filter to see if it's loose. So I did discover something. It's not loose, it's not leaking. But I did find out where the leak is coming from. So give me a second, we'll get into it. I'm just gonna do the camera flip. You know what the fuck I'm talking about. Okay, I've tried to record this a couple of times now and I keep getting the wrong damn angles. So it does have, sorry, I'm trying to get fucking adjusted here. It does have a leak at the oil plug. I don't know if that's O-ring didn't get changed out or what, but the other one, if I can get the camera down in here, is leaking right off, shit, this is hard, right off the bottom of that timing chain cover, right? Fuck me. Right there. See the shiny oil? Like I've wiped it so many times I can't even get, and it's all grimy now. But it had fresh oil leaking right out of that. So it looks like someone used self-sealant, like that gasket in a tube shit around this, because you can kind of see it poking out around the edges, and there's a small gap right between, fuck. This is hard. Okay. Right between there. There's a small gap. You can't really see it on the camera, but I just don't think it got seated right. And I'm not pulling that apart. That is above my pay grade at this point. But that seems to be where most of the oil is coming from. There, maybe the bottom of that. I mean, there's not a lot of oil on the front of the bike, but that seems to be the general consensus from what I'm seeing, is it's leaking right out of the bottom of this timing chain cover. So, sorry for making you guys all dizzy and sick from that. I'm going to check these bolts and see if they're tight. And we'll start it up with the body panel that came off in one big piece, which was kind of funny. I was expecting to take it apart in pieces, and it just fell on the ground. This will be interesting to put back on by myself. So, let me get back to this, and I will update you guys in a few. Okay, so I've gotten it, for the most part, put back together. Now, I've gone through more shop rags than I ever have before. But I'm doing the old, I know I had said tool. Where did I put said tool down at? Yes, I've checked my pockets. As we're saying that, I'm checking them one more time just to make sure, because that's usually when they fucking end up. Yeah, I still got to check the oil plug and see if it can be tightened up a little bit. Just trying to remember where the hell I put that damn. I'm having one of those days. So we'll get in touch with Ricky Bobber. See what his thoughts are on everything. For anybody that doesn't know, this motorcycle is for sale. So trying to get with him to kind of lock down what price he's looking for, stuff like that. It actually runs really good. It just needs some love. It needs a lot of love. It doesn't have a fourth gear, and the fork to the transmission is actually loose in the housing. So at an idle, it rattles real bad. Under load, it makes no noise. But yeah, there's no fourth gear. It just grinds when you put it into fourth gear. Aha! Eureka. So let me get this thing buttoned back up and take her for a little ride and see how she does. I gotta figure out how to check the oil. Fuck me, I didn't think about that. Okay, back at it. Okay, so it's much later in the day now. I've already put the bike back together, taking it for a ride. It actually rides really well, except for not having a fourth gear. That's always a surprise to riding down the street and go to fourth and it goes. Actually, it catches, and then it slips and grinds, and then it catches again, and then it grinds horribly. I mean, it'll massage your ass. It grinds. So there's that issue with the bike. There's the transmission fork. You can hear that rattling in there. And it's leaking oil from the God damn it, the timing chain casing. I don't know if the seal's bad. Every bolt on it was loose. One of them feels stripped. I was scared to turn it anymore. The oil plug is stripped. So that's where the oil leaks are coming from. As far as I can tell, I didn't see anywhere else, but this engine is so encased that I just didn't have the time nor the patience to really pull the whole damn thing apart. Still a cool bike. It's got its quirks. It's 32 years old, and it's been ridden fucking hard. Oh yeah, and the speedometer doesn't work. I forgot about that. And I'm rocketing down Woodlands Parkway and suddenly realized that I am flying by everybody, and the speedometer says 0 miles an hour. So, like I said earlier, it is for sale. If you live in the Houston area or in Texas and anywhere close by there, and you're interested in a Goldwing project or becoming the next shade tree surgeon, hit me up. We'll talk about it. We'll get in touch with Ricky and go over everything. He has the title, or he doesn't have it yet. It's still coming in the mail as far as I know. Because literally he bought this bike the day before Bolt showed up. Got it fixed, got it running, got everything done, and got the damn thing on the road, and he rode the damn thing 3,300 miles across the United States. I don't know if he's stupid or brave. It's one of the two. Fuck, it could be a combination of both. But damn good guy. Now, if you guys want me to do a ride video, leave a comment. I'm sure you'll see plenty of them on Bolt's channel. I think Ricky released one on his channel. I'll link both of their channels down below, and you can see the glorious bastard in its prime. Not prime, that was a long ass time ago, but doing what it can to still be there. So if you guys want to see a ride video, let me know. If not, fuck it, we'll call it good. So you guys take it easy, ride safe, keep on trucking.